Good morning, friends. In this week's vlog, we're gonna be doing what I said we would be doing and what was the main goal of pursuing 75 Hard, which is we're gonna reset my entire routine, waking up early, going to sleep early, no more doom scrolling, mindless, endless online shopping, waking up groggy, etc. If you're new here, my name is Chitra, and here on YouTube, I document my daily life in becoming the best version of myself and hopefully inspiring you to do the same. I love to travel. I love trying new things. I love what I do for work. I have an online course where I teach others about creating content. I'm currently opening up my second product-based business after closing my first a few years ago. And I take you guys through that journey as well of what it's like to open up a business in India. I grew up in Australia and currently live in a small town in India. The closest biggest city to me would be Kolkata. Let me know where you're watching this from. If you're from India, if you're from the US, UK, Europe, Australia, wherever. And I hope today's video just inspires you to do something that you said you were going to do, whether it is launching a business or running a marathon or watching a movie or trying a new recipe, big or small or whatever it is. I hope this video inspires you to do a little bit of self-care for yourself, give yourself a little self-love. Remember, we cannot fill somebody else's cup if ours is not full. And this week, I'm gonna be focusing on resetting my entire day to night routine because it's been a little messy for a little bit too long, and we were sick about 2 weeks ago. I spent all of last week trying to get my life back on track from being sick, and now I feel like I'm in a good place from that, and it's time to just really get my routine down for the last couple of weeks of the year so I can just start the new year fresh. So if all of that sounds like your vibe, make sure you hit the subscribe button. Notification bell is on. I vlog every single day and videos go up every Wednesday and every Sunday. Let's get ready and start ticking some stuff off. We are in the office. Fall decor is still going strong here, so we have to put that away somehow, somewhere. And we got a whole bunch of furniture delivery. I think this is pretty much the last little bits of furniture that we're going to get here. And I want to get it all set up ASAP, but probably just a really bad idea to have so many ongoing projects. But here we are, just winning at bad ideas, honestly. If you want a idea to overwhelm yourself, you can find it here. I literally asked my husband, what is something that I can improve on for 2026? He suggested should be, or two words, is slowing down. And I think this is exactly what he means, where I have furniture that needs to be built in the office, decluttering that I need to do at home, painting that's also currently ongoing, Christmas decor that I also committed to putting up this year, a meeting that I'm hosting, a mini Lego party that I'm hosting this week at the office. So everything in the office has to be done before then. 2 parties that I'm going to this weekend that I committed to because I'm trying to be more social and put myself out there. Slowing down. First things first, let's get into work. Today's Monday. It is admin day. It is catching up with everybody, responding to emails, setting up the entire week. Yeah, that's what today is. It is just literally just setting up the entire week for success, to-do list, making sure my content is going to be posted on time, figuring out what else I want to do, what else I want to achieve kind of this week, and any leftover admin stuff or anything that's going to just get in my head and be oh, I have to do this, I have to do this, I have to do this. Today's the day we get that done. So first up is, let's just clear out our email. My green kitchen. Can y'all believe it? I cannot. I cannot believe that it is done. I just think it looks so freaking cool. We are definitely, I think, definitely going to be doing this in our deli house. I am a little worried that they're gonna peel off, honestly, and we'll figure that out when the time comes to it. At the moment, we're also not using the stove because I realized that it's just really close. I'm gonna get like a heat-proof glass to put over here, but this was literally on my bucket list. Have a green kitchen, and I have it. I did try to do it myself, and then I quickly realized that I was so out of my depth, and I also didn't want to dedicate as much time that it needed to be done properly. So I just called in a wallpaper guy, and all right, it's not the best job, but it's done. Let's go for a walk, because we also have a call with my dermatologist. I want to redo my skincare routine. I took my passport photo today that you guys saw in the office, and I was like, I need to work on my skin. I really do. I feel like it's just a little blemished. We need to keep working on it. I feel like I've gotten comfortable in my routine for a little bit too long. So yeah, let's go for a walk. Hey Siri, set timer for 45 minutes. I'm just prepping for my kitchen declutter tomorrow. I pulled everything out of the drawers, and now I just need to organize everything. There's just like some things that we have like duplicates of, or that we just like don't use anymore for whatever reason. So I just want to sort them out, and things that I don't like use as frequently or are broken or something, I just want to shift into like in our little like storage area, just so I can have like when I'm cooking, it's not as like cluttered. Also had a pretty great conversation with my dermatologist. I'm only like making 1 or 2 really small changes, which is great because I didn't want to have to buy like a bunch of new skincare and all of that stuff and have like a really complicated like process. The only things that I kind of wanted to just improve are like my skin texture and like tone. I just feel like it's a little like splotchy. Not that I want to be like fairer or something, but I just feel like I have like light spots and dark spots, and I want to kind of just like even that out. You should either be all dark or all light, or like in between, whatever it is. So we figured out some points for that. She also gave me some pointers for my hair, and I've been doing a bunch of my own research as well. So just like following that up with her and just making sure that everything that I'm doing is kind of correct. I know there's like a specialist that you can go to just for hair, but I just like don't know where to find that in India. I think it's called like a trichotillologist or something like that, but maybe one day. Anybody else's toddler just take their stuff and then they like, you have no idea where they've put them. Gigi keeps taking like all of my lip balms, and usually after like a couple of days I will find them, but they're like the caps are missing. It's honestly the most ridiculous thing. I'm starting a new book today. It's called That Will Never Work by Mark Randolph. He's one of the co-founders and the first CEO of Netflix. I've read like a few pages already, and we're going with like a similar vibe to Shoe Dog because I really enjoyed that. And that was like such a easy book to read. Like even when I was tired, still like motivated to read it. So let's get in bed and start. Today, as part of our reset, we're going to be doing like a little beauty reset, just like the outward kind of stuff, like hair, skincare, dental stuff. I have been really slacking on my like outer self-care. Just been like really lazy multiple nights this week, or last week I should say, where I didn't wash my face before going to sleep, or I just like didn't do hair wash days. So today I just want to like reset that a little bit, like, you know, just go back. Yesterday I had the call with my dermatologist. We had a new routine. I bought some new products, some new shampoos and stuff just came in. So I want to test them out. And you guys saw in the morning I did like a little treatment on the hair as well. So I think I'm gonna do a workout, and after the workout I will just shower and probably just like do a mini like hair styling or something, and then of course get started with the decluttering. But right now, just quickly working on tomorrow's YouTube upload. It's like pretty much ready to go, but just still a little bit more is left. I also have our party planners coming in like a little bit, maybe like, yeah, they're coming in about 30 minutes to plan Pranay's birthday party. I'm really excited for it. I tried to order my dress, but it's just like not letting me check out, and it's like the most frustrating thing. Oh, also update, I saw an article in like, I think it was like the New York Times or like Washington Post or something. I can't remember, this morning it just like came up in my email about how girls are hitting puberty early and earlier because of fragrances. I did not know that. And when I did some more research, like these candles and wall plugs that you guys see me lighting, apparently they, like, obviously I knew they're not like purifying the air, but apparently they release these chemicals, and they cause like hormonal imbalances in kids. I did not know this, and I literally just spiraled because I was like, oh my gosh, because I want to have a cozy vibe. What am I doing? I spiraled, guys. We're removing the candles, plug-in wall things. I'm just going to use them outside in the hallway, and then once they're done, I'm not going to repurchase it. All right, but let's right now just finish up on some work. Just came to the office because I needed to offload my SD card and just make sure everything was set for tomorrow's upload, and everything seems to be going fine. We're also doing the last of the IKEA furniture. Just got delivered yesterday. I ordered it like 6 weeks ago, I think, a long time ago basically. So I'm like, oh, I ordered this in the black and not the green. I wonder what's my thought process. Like, I had those like little moments, and I just hired 2 like carpenter guys to help me. They're taking a really long time. They built 1 shelf and they've been here for 6 hours, but you know what? I don't have to do it, so that's like the most I can ask for, right? So they can just get it done. All right, we have also the final, the first draft of the logo that they've sent over. Do you guys want to have a little look? This is direction 1. I honestly hate this. I hate this. I don't like this at all. This is the color scheme, which I don't mind. But yeah, this is number 2, this is what I love. I actually love this. This feels like very me and very what I was looking for the brand. I just don't know about this, like the little logo. I love the color structure. The blue, I'm not usually like a blue girly, but still love it. Just don't know about this like symbol. I love the little print here. I think that's really cool. Love this little print as well. Yeah, look, I think that's beautiful. This is another one, but I don't think I like this. Something about this is a little off, and I'm just like not in love. I don't love this. The color scheme, I feel like is too retro. This is cute, but like, I don't know, yeah. They're gonna send me over one more version, so I'm waiting on one more thing, but I think I like the second one right now the best. Just maybe like the little logo we need to kind of like work on a little bit. That's what we're up to right now. I think most definitely we're not gonna be launching in December, which I'm really bummed about, but I'm glad to just take a little bit of extra time. But I do think now that instead of just launching with one product, I will have the leeway to do, I think, 2 products in 2 different colorways, which I'm really excited about and feels good. Honestly, feels really good. I just posted my short on how to glow up if you want to glow up in 2026. And one thing I realized that I did not mention in that short is the mindset shift that you need. And this doesn't happen immediately, but it happens like as after you kind of begin, I feel like your journey, and you like keep pushing through and you hit obstacles and like people and things that try to hold you back, or not even like on purpose like hold you back, but just like unintentionally. Like the biggest thing I feel like with your glow up journey is like making yourself the number one priority. No one else in your entire life, in the entire universe, is gonna put you first. Like literally no one else. Like you have to do that for yourself. And I don't mean in the like, and I mean it in like this way where like no one else is gonna make you go and do your workout, the feelings that you feel. No one else is going to, for most of us at least, when you're in this, your rock bottom, in your pit, in your postpartum pit, right? Like of like, oh my gosh, like my body has changed so much, my life has changed so much. I'm responsible for this entire human. How this person turns out, their successes, their failures are a large part of every single thing that I'm doing right now. No one else is gonna like yank you out of that place and be like, hey, listen, get a grip and like go for your walk. Do you know what I mean? Like right now, like I mean, I know you guys are watching me, but like no one is gonna help like force me to finish this bottle of water or read the book or do my workout or start my business. Literally no one. My husband might motivate me, but if at the end of the day, if I say like, oh listen, I don't feel like it, it's gonna be like, okay, cool. But if I really want to do it, I gotta do it myself. If I really want to finish 75 hard, I can ask my husband to motivate me and keep me accountable. It has to be like coming from my own drive to be like, I don't want to be in this place anymore, you know, like, and that doesn't come immediately. Like it's not like I woke up one day and that's how I felt. It was literally like over time, and after maybe like you get out of this dark place and you start seeing like a little bit of a light, and then you're like, hold on a second, like I don't want to go back there. That's like when like the switch happens, and it's like a really slow switch, like the sun rising or like the sun setting, like really slow. It's not like it's immediate. At least for me it wasn't, and it was just like over time. And I was like, yeah, like no one else is gonna get me to pursue my dreams and stuff. Good morning, friends. It is early in the morning, getting some vitamin D in. We woke up super early in the morning, 6:30, which you guys know is such a win for me. I've been really struggling to wake up in the morning because I've been going to sleep so late, but I feel like I've kind of got a handle, or just like kind of figured that out a little bit. Going to sleep a little bit earlier, getting my workouts in earlier, just like resetting my water intake and everything. So that's been such a win. I started my walk and I realized I won't have enough time to complete it because I have to do drop off today. I also have to take a shower because I oiled my hair, and I'm meeting up with the girls for lunch even though it is the middle of the week. It becomes so important for me to actually get out there and socialize and meet people, just like for like a little bit of adult time that's like not through a screen, because obviously my family and my really close friends, they don't live in India, but we don't have time to get a full walk in. So I just thought I'd come in, have some vitamin D, and just like get the dogs out to the garden. And now let's just get ready for the day. We have like 1 minute left on our walk, and I got like the sweetest message from Shilpa, and she said, just wanted to say that you're inspiring and doing great, not average in any sense, love watching your videos, and I always have something to take away. And that's such a sweet little message. Thank you so much. When you guys leave like little comments like that, it really does like make my day, or you give little inputs and stuff like that. It really does make my day. But I'm so happy that Shilpa, you were able to take stuff away from the video, because like there are so many YouTubers that you guys could give your time to, bigger YouTubers, all of that stuff. Thank you for anyone who takes time out to watch my videos and leave nice comments, or even if you don't have time to leave comments, or you're not a comments kind of girl or guy, but thank you. I really appreciate it, and I hope I can just encourage you to do stuff you want to do, and that might be watch an entire season of the Gilmore Girls. Maybe I'll convince you to try some new movies. Sleepless in Seattle, You've Got Mail. It's on Amazon Prime. You have to rent it. I watched it earlier in the year as like for my very first time. You guys have to watch it. That's the point of this channel, you guys. I hope I inspire you to watch 90s rom-coms. Morning, guys. We are just in the office doing a little work. I had my call with the graphic designer just to kind of talk about the logo and color options and everything. I think we're going in a good direction. I really like working with this team and just getting a little bit of editing work done. I kind of just want to finish all of like the work that I have on my computer, just so I can spend the rest of the weekend offline or like not working, and just like finish decluttering the house, because the house is such a giant mess. I also did a little mini like digital declutter as well, just cleared out all of my SD cards and like just organized my hard drives as well, because that's something that always gives me a headache. Hey Siri, set timer for 45 minutes. All right, we just started on our first workout of the day, our little outdoor walk. So I mentioned earlier today that I'm doing like a little food and workout reset basically the last like week or so. And I had a chat to my nutritionist a few days back. I think I forget, at least yesterday or the day before. And she was like, okay, you just need to give yourself a break. And she was like, okay, I think your body's just been through a lot. And my nutritionist was like, listen, you just need a break. Like, she did tell me like, can you ease off 75 hard, like all the rules? And I said, no, it's something that I definitely want to stick to. So she's like, okay, stick to it, but let's ease off a diet plan. Let's ease off all of the other stuff around it. So even with like workouts and stuff, I'm just gonna do my walks. I'm also having a sciatic nerve pain from something, I don't know, it could just be from prolonged sitting around when I was sick, but we're just taking a break from like strength training and any jumping, any cardio, anything high impact, walks and like deep stretches and some exercises for my sciatic nerve. My physio person who I did got all of like the APT, the anterior pelvic tilt diagnosis and exercises from, also had a chat with them. I got the Milk Makeup Kush High Roll Mascara in the Sephora sale. I've needed a new mascara. The one that I'm currently using, the Clinique one, is almost finished. And I saw online like really great reviews for this, so I wanted to give it a go. Mascara is like the one thing that I wear even if I don't have anything else on my face. Like I just have sunscreen on right now and some like lip balm, and mascara is like the one thing that I like to wear. I feel like it just opens up my eyes a little bit. This is what it looks like. Mascara on, no mascara. What do you guys think? I mean, I feel like I'll need to use it a few more times before I can recommend it. I've tried the Milk Jelly like blushes and I just feel like they're too pigmented for me and they're just like hard to blend. I don't like personally using them as like a non-makeup pro. Maybe like if you're better at makeup and stuff, like you'll know the technique, but I feel like for me it was just like not user friendly. The other day I went out to lunch with someone and they're like, why are your eyelashes all clumpy? What's on them? And I'm like, girl, it's called mascara and that's not very nice. Sometimes is what I mean. Like posted a video of like things that I don't like about living in India and that's like literally one of them. And I'm like, it's just such a rude comment to make. Like I feel like totally unnecessary. All right, we're gonna get to cleaning the house. I've already done my reading. I've done my one workout and you guys saw I'm just eating some comfort food, not sticking to like a calorie restriction plan, whatever. And yeah, trying to move what feels good for my body as well. But we're going to get started with cleaning the house. All right, let's get started. Having my protein shake until dinner is ready. And as you can see, we are organizing all of the books. I've pulled down all of the books, wiped down all of the books. I did have help. Our house staff that does like, you know, the house chores and stuff, they did help me with a significant portion of it, but now I just want like my own kind of space to sort out all of the books and like put them in the color order and in the correct width order, all of that. Already put away some of my series and now it's just like the rest of it, yeah, going in color and height order. Also listening to an audiobook, The Love Hypothesis by Ali Hazelwood. I've read like 2 of her books before and I really enjoyed them. I think she has like a great like writing style that I really like. Very like similar vibes to Emily Henry, but like very distinct. Similar vibes meaning like it's like a rom-com genre, but like her writing style I feel like is very witty and is funny and I really like it. And I love listening to like books or reading books by the same authors. Like it feels like a comfort read or comfort listen. Or this year I read like all of the books by Annika Martin in her Manhattan Billionaire series. And like after like the first couple, like you just feel like you're back to like familiar characters. So it's like just really nice. All right, y'all, as you guys can see, I have finished tidying up the bookshelf. It is looking fresh, and let me look at it from afar. I had to step back and look at it, but it's something that I have to get used to because I definitely feel like the one that I had before was more like color coded and aesthetic, especially because I don't know if you guys can see, but in this corner over here, I have all of the books by series instead of like having it all scattered because of the color. Previously, I only sorted my favorite series, like I only put my favorite series together and everything else was like color coordinated, but I just thought I wanted to have all the series together. And I actually like, I think it's gonna take me a little bit getting used to, but I like how it looks. It just looks a little bit fuller in general, and I like that. During this process, I also realized that I have a little bit more space for some more books. I want to say like literally like 3 shelves worth. That's like easily like 20 books or something. So I'm really excited about that because I thought I was getting kind of like to the end of my physical book kind of thing. I'd have to figure out something else, even though I did just put in some bookshelves you guys saw in the office, but I wasn't planning on crowding them with books. I initially, over here in these 3 shelves, I have books that are not read or books that I have read and they are like, work related type of books, like nonfiction, but not like biographies or something like that. I have it here. So for example, like 4-Hour Work Week by Tim Ferriss or Blue Ocean Strategy, like that kind of, you know what I mean? And I was gonna put my unread books that are fiction and unread non-fiction, like worky books in the office because I thought I just needed more space, but turns out I don't. If I didn't have them, these would be like completely empty. So in this way, like if I want to move them to the office at one stage, I can. Right now, it's nice to have all of my TBR here and just like a couple of books that are like already read. Like I have Shoe Dog and stuff here as well. So I'm so happy with that. Yeah, I'm extremely tired. All I want to do is take off my clothes and just like get in my PJs and get in bed. We're gonna go and do a workout because we have one more workout left for the day. Everything else is done except for a bit of water that I have to drink, and then we're all done. So let's just get out of these clothes. I've been wearing these all day as I have been cleaning and they're filthy, but it definitely took so much longer than I had expected. Good morning. We are up bright and early. It's 7 o'clock. I'm so proud of myself for resetting my sleep schedule. Like I've been saying all along, it's the entire goal of doing 75 hard. Like my main goal was to have a routine and just have like a good schedule. And I can't believe we've done it, especially like going from like sleeping at 3 a.m., 4 a.m., waking up at 11. It feels really good. For whatever reason, also like my nose is like all blocked up. It's been like that way for the entire week, as well as my throat thing. It's just like constantly scratchy, like, or just like constantly there, like a background hum, but not as bad obviously as it was, but just like a background little hum. But we're gonna get started with the day early today. I'm so excited. We're gonna get some reading done, then let's go and just like get a workout out of the way, because then we can just like get started with the house cleaning. I'll be so happy if I can get a majority of the house done. I'll be like the happiest person, literally. The cat is like rubbing up against like the tripod. Can we not do that? All right, let's go. I'm gonna make myself a fun coffee because I just haven't done a fun coffee in a while. Also, I love this little lamp that I got from Amazon. It's like a touch one, and then you just plug it in. And I feel like it just gives such a cozy little vibe. Yeah, I think it looks so cute. Like, just like, you know, just like, look at that. I'm in a good mood today. We have friends coming over at around 4. We have my father-in-law coming in as well. So the aim for the day is just to clean up this section of the house. Basically just move the junk into the bedroom and set up the shoe rack. Just get ready for friends. I want to make like a little, I'm thinking, a little cherry cobbler because these friends sent over some fresh cherries and I thought that would be perfect, and the cobbler recipe doesn't look too complicated. And I don't know if that's like not nice thing to do, like if somebody sends you something, like you cook with it and you serve it to them. But like in my thinking is like, I really appreciate it, honestly, more so than somebody sending silver or like a weird vase or something like that. Not that I don't appreciate those either, but I think it's very sweet that anyone's thought of me at all. But when somebody sends fruits, especially because we live in a place where you can't get a lot of exotic fruits such as cherries, like you don't get peaches here, you don't get figs here, blueberries you get, you don't get raspberries, you don't get mulberries, blackberries, etc. So I really always appreciate when anybody sends like fruits over or like anything that we don't get here. Sometimes my mother-in-law brings like lemons or she brings bagels, and honestly, that's the best. Cheers. We should also get like a head start on our water. Now that I think about it, I haven't had like a coffee with milk in it since that day in the office right before I got sick. I just uploaded that vlog right now. I think it's like a weekly vlog, how I reset my health or how I'm staying healthy or something like that. It's like the one where I got the blood test and then I was telling you guys my results. And I was like, yeah, I'm so healthy. And my blood test results are so good. And then, of course, I got this tonsillitis. Like, even when I woke up in the morning, my throat gets so scratchy. I have like so much mucus. Sorry, TMI. Cheers. Let's move on, y'all. So good. Let's start. I don't know if I like this little hair bit, but let's have our lunch. Today we have a wrap. It has been a hot minute since we've had a wrap, so I'm really excited. We just stopped doing wraps for a while. Or if you remember in the beginning, I was having like wraps every single day. And this week is just all about like comfort food, comfort eating. So cheers. I've been slacking on my vitamins, like not slacking, but just like not taking it every day, maybe every second day or every third day, like missing a day here and there. So let's take our fish oil and our vitamin D. Fish oil is supposed to help with my high LDL and the vitamin is supposed to help with my low vitamin D. Cheers. Of course, I'm not a doctor or anything. I mean, you guys know that. This is what my doctor has told me to take based on my blood test from like about 3 days ago. I'm trying to improve my cholesterol. I'm trying to increase my vitamin D. And I think I also had low folate. So we've been slacking on that, especially like green tea, the chia seeds, psyllium husk, all of that stuff, really slacking on that. So we're gonna reset all of that, get back on track with that. I usually don't care when people are coming over. I will like literally max I will do is maybe light a candle and just like clean up my junk around the house, all of the tripods and shooting stuff. But I'm trying to make a little bit of an effort because I feel like once you're like grown up, you should know how to at least like do minimal hosting. I'm not saying you have to go all out, you know, have a band or anything, but I feel like just having some like go-to snacks in your house that you can like put together when people are over is like real adulting, real adulting. So we have just friends coming over and just wanted to try my hand. I'm doing like a little fruit platter for the kids because I feel like, you know, we should give some healthy options. And I'm cutting like the grapes up into smaller bits because I feel like that's the way to go. But usually like the grapes here are like giant and like Gigi will just like have it like an apple. I also put in like a cherry cobbler into the oven. It's gonna take about an hour to cook, which is just perfect. And it was actually shocking at how easy it was. I thought it was gonna be so much harder, but it's literally melt the butter in the baking pan, pour in all the ingredients, like you don't mix it, which I was a little bit like skeptical about. But previously when I've tried to like go on my own tangent with the recipe, it hasn't worked out. So I thought I'll just like follow what the recipe is saying. And these golden kiwis are just so delicious. For the kids, I have like a little fun toothpick to use. So we're gonna put some of those in. I think that's pretty cute. That's our little fruit platter done. I'm gonna quickly just tidy up the kitchen. We also got the kids some little gifts. So I'm gonna go and wrap them up next. Guests have left. It was honestly so nice to have people over, and this couple that came over is literally like the sweetest. They really enjoyed the cherry cobbler. I don't know if they were just saying it or they actually really enjoyed it, but it was really nice because even if you really like something, if you want to be mean, you totally can be mean. Like they could have totally said like, why is it crispy? Or like, it's too sweet, it's not my thing, or something like that. But they were honestly like so kind about it. Yeah. I think I just expect people to be really nasty. We have a business opening, pickleball court that's opening here. So I wanted to wear something that's like a little bit sporty. I have like these cargo pants, but it's also freezing. Y'all, it's also freezing. I'm trying to think. I'm thinking like maybe this coat, which y'all know I absolutely love this coat. I love this coat, but obviously it doesn't go with this. So what do I do? Maybe this. Whoa, what do you think? Oh, something navy would be so perfect for this. I feel like even this with the cargo pants, like it's a little bit too casual. It's like the wrong shade of brown. Maybe with the silk skirt, no. I don't know if you can see on top of all of the mess that's here, but we're just gonna go with something really simple black and then just do this jacket on top, or like the puffy jacket as well. I'm like missing some key pieces in my wardrobe, honestly. But honestly, I also don't know what I'm missing. Let's get changed. Outfit. I don't know. I 100% forgot to record an outro for this vlog. So if you've got it this far and you enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't yet, remember to subscribe. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.